come here now, girl.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your man Twist3dDrift3r. The day that I've been waiting for, and I know a lot of the Mustang community has been waiting for, has arrived. The 2018 Mustang is here, and I am here to show you guys the unveiled vehicle and my designs on it. So without further ado, let's get started. Here's the first image that we get when we go in. Right now we're on Mustang6g.com. Pretty much they've got all the photos that Ford has released of this thing and the updates. I'll get into the updates later, but first we're going to talk about the design. In my opinion, this thing was first leaked, just so you guys know, last night at around 3 p.m. to almost 4 p.m. in a video released way before the embargo. It was a B-roll footage video. I don't know how it leaked or why, but it did. And I was unsure about it because the quality was iffy. And now that I actually see it in these actual release pictures, I am obsessed with it. I mean, I think Ford did a good job redoing this design. Definitely like the cutback headlights right around here. Not sure if you guys are seeing where my mouse is, but definitely liking these cutback headlights. The hood, the way it's slanted down more, you can see that. You'll see that in the pictures down below as we scroll down. The boomerang style headlights where they cut back, in the DRLs where they cut down there and then go back and then back a little more. I like that. And overall, I think it's a very decent redesign now that I look at it and see it in the actual pictures. Now, you can see more of it here. My only complaint is I think they should have moved these here further inward. I think the reason why they didn't though is because they thought that would be too much of like the 2017 GT350. But overall, I love this thing. Now, guys, as I said, we are on the Mustang6g forums. If you guys want to go and comment on there, or if you guys want to comment on my video, I will leave a link down below so you guys can go and look at these yourself. See what other people are saying. Now the taillights also got a revise on this. As you can see, they took a styling cue from the new DRLs in the headlights, so they're sort of more boomerang shaped in the back as well. Now one thing that you guys may not notice in this angle is that the taillights are sunk in more than they are on the current model, as well as we've got a new styling cue line in the deck lid, which I am definitely in love with. We also have new standard on the GT, quad exhaust, or optional on the GT, I think it might be standard, I'm not sure, quad exhaust, which I am in love with right there. And we've got the full out dual exhaust with the quad tips, excuse me. I definitely love the new diffuser, how it's all one color. Now if we come here, we can see the new performance pack spoiler. Sort of taking the styling cues off of the GT350R, which I like. I just wish it didn't have that crossbar in the center, but I mean, it is optional to delete that, so I'd probably delete that spoiler altogether, going as an aftermarket spoiler. Now the color you're seeing this in, guys, is a new color. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it is an orange yellow, and it is just amazing, guys. Here's the info brochure that they released of it. I'll go and leave this here just so you guys can see that for a second. Now as we scroll down, guys, you will see more of the colors that are available, as well as some of the other packages. So right here, I'm not sure what package this is. I think it's another GT. As you can see, we've got the new wheels on there. Yeah, it's a GT. You can see the 5.0 badge right here. But this is a magnetic. I definitely love this angle. It definitely shows off more of the design cues. Definitely love those new headlights. The way you can definitely now in this picture see how much lower it is. And I think that's going to lead for a much more aggressive look in the long run. The new taillight with this, here it is with the spoiler delete, and I definitely love that new spoiler delete. Looks like they redid the back and it's a little lower. I mean, I'm probably wrong. I mean, I don't think they do that much of a change, but it does look a little lower in the back than what it is. Maybe it's just the angle. Maybe it's the distance of the shot. I don't know. But I am in love with this design so far, guys. Now, if we go down, we've got a picture of it running. This is ingot silver, I think. It could be the new color silver. In the, as I said, a running shot. Loving that picture. Next picture we have is another running shot in, if I'm not mistaken, Kona Blue, which is a new color for this year, returning on a actual production model since for the first time since 2014. Last time it was seen on a mass production model was 2014. However, back when they released the 50th anniversary edition, that was a color option that you could get on the 50th anniversary edition Mustang, which was limited edition. Here it is, pretty much a dead-on frontal shot of it. Definitely liking the 68 inspired hood. Also kind of reminds me of the 03 Terminator. I kind of like that. Definitely like the more slanted angle of the headlights. And as you can see, guys, right here, not sure if you can see that well or not, but there is a gap under the headlight. I'm thinking that would be to either cool air into the engine bay, or it'll go and bring more air into the braking. I'm not sure how that's going to work yet, but I will keep updating you guys as time comes. Interior stays much the same, except now we finally have a digital gauge cluster, which you guys will see in the pictures down as we scroll down. But we also have stitching on the center console now, which a lot of people wanted. And as you can see here, beautiful shot of that interior. Scroll down, and here are the new digital gauges, guys. This is what I am most obsessed about with this new Mustang, is the brand new gauges. Definitely hyped to see those in there. Something that the Camaro has. Mustang definitely needed to do that. I thought it would be nice. And one thing I think is pretty cool is that if you look down here, a little Easter egg in this picture. It says on the mileage, it says 1,964.5 miles. Now, for those of you who are not Mustang fans, 1964 and a half is also the year that the Mustang came out. So I like that little Easter egg they did in this picture here. Then as you can scroll down, you can see how it's customizable. Definitely liking that there, the way that's done. So you can either go and get the normal tack like that. Oh, it looks like this is a 7-speed. Or is it? Actually, no, I think this is the automatic 10-speed. This thing is getting a 10-speed automatic transmission, the same motor that is in the new F-150, the new Raptor, and the ZL1 Camaro. This is a motor, the transmission that was produced by Ford and GM together, guys. Now, I like how you can customize this gauge cluster. You can even set it to where it goes straight along like that for the tack, so I do like that. Definitely something I am looking forward to. And then you can even customize the color options of it, so that is definitely a nice feature. And then we go into the design sketches right here. Definitely loving these design sketches that were available. Thank you, Ford, for posting what you originally thought for this design. Absolutely loving seeing what you guys were doing. Now, I have to give massive shout-outs to Ford, guys. Massive props to Ford. They did a good job keeping it aggressive. Now, at least in my opinion, it's aggressive. I know a lot of people are going to hate on this. I kind of like the new design. Definitely wanted to see it in the metal sometime. I do plan on trying to go to either the Dayton Auto Show or the Indianapolis Auto Show this year so I can see this thing. If it is there, I will go and get some footage for you guys and post that on the channel when it comes. And also the Rock did go and unveiled as well. But without going into those videos, because I don't want to risk copyright claims, we are going to scroll up here and do a quick review about the specs for it. And here we go, guys. So what this thing, the available colors for this are Shadow Black, Triple Yellow is making a return. Actually, I don't even think that was ever killed. We've got Magnetic Metallic, Kona Blue, which is new. That orange color you were seeing is Orange Fury, guys. Orange Fury is that color name. I absolutely love that color. Interesting name for it, too. It got Lightning Blue, Race Red, Ruby Red Tint, Royal Crimson, which is a new color. Definitely hyped to go and see that on the new Mustang. Ingot Silver, and Oxford White. Now let's go and hop in and look at these new features that are available. Alright, so first of all, guys, key changes to this is they're getting rid of the V6. Definitely a massive, not expected move. Well, not unexpected, excuse me. I expected them to go and kill that off, but I mean, it was the base model back last year. The V4, they're trying to sell that EcoBoost, so they're gonna get rid of the V6. Definitely expected that. All the models get revised shocks, which is definitely going to help with the handling. Base suspension improvements are going to be on par with previous optional performance suspension, which is definitely a good thing. They are going to put that as the last year's performance package suspension standard on the new one. Magneride suspension is coming on as an available option for the EcoBoost and GT performance packs. That is going to be less than the GT350 suspension, but still more than what you would get with the normal suspension. So Magneride, again, is optional. Definitely look forward to that. We also have the V8 and the 4-cylinder EcoBoost getting power increases. Info not released yet. Definitely stay tuned to the channel for when that is released. Performance package is available on the automatic finally, and we get convertible power packs now. So now there's no need for people to go and decide whether they want a convertible or if they want the power, if they want manual or automatic. They don't have to worry about that. They can get it all. That is something that I definitely appreciate. Now, the V8 is getting an update. It's allowing port and direct fuel injection, which allowed them to go and boost the compression ratio from 11 to 1 to a 12 to 1 ratio. That's going to boost the power. That's going to boost the torque. Definitely in love with that. Thank you, Ford, for doing that. Now, it's got this available 6-speed manual for both the GT and the EcoBoost. Twin disc clutch and new mass flywheel on the GT. Definitely going to be excited for that. We've got the 10-speed optional automatic transmission available for both models. Shorter first gear and wider overall gear spread compared to the outgoing transmission. It'll stay in first gear for extra hard launches. However, selecting sport and track modes will lock out 10th gear and hold gears for longer. Definitely excited to see how people like this, see the reviews. I don't know how it's going to work, but we're going to see what happens. The GT is getting Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. EcoBoost is getting the Pirelli P0s. That's definitely nice to see. The Mustang GT gets optional active exhaust, which is something the new Camaro has, so I'm definitely glad to see the new Mustang has that. It's got 10 new wheel designs, 12 wheel options in total, and even some wheels that are standalone options, which I definitely like with that. Now, cosmetic changes equal, pretty much the hood was lowered 20 millimeters. I know that doesn't sound like it a lot, but it was lowered just under an inch, so I definitely like that. It's got the refined aerodynamics, which is going to give better balance at the high speeds. New lower rear diffuser, as I pointed out, and that new deckless wing, which I'm on the edge about, but it'll probably grow on me. Now, to all of you that have made all those Mustang jokes about crowd killers, you're gonna love this feature. Pre-collision assist with pedestrian detect distance alert, so that will keep that'll increase safety for pedestrians, so you can kill the crowd killer jokes. Please, I beg of you, quit the crowd killer jokes. Now, we do have the new 12-inch all-digital instrument cluster. As I said in the pictures down below, I definitely like that. Now, we do have a memory feature which saves your driver settings, which is a nice feature to see that they actually included into that. We've got the Ford Sync Connect with the Ford Pass to lock, start, unlock, and locate your car. Definitely expected that. That's going on all new Ford vehicles pretty much now. Center console has hand-stitched wrap and contrast stitching with padded knee bolsters, like I pointed out and said down in the pictures below, guys. We also have door handle rings and bezels that are finished in aluminum. As you can see, I'm not going to read the rest of that part. Now, the EcoBoost has limited duration overboost function, which will add you a little more torque if you want to drag race your EcoBoost. That kind of reminds me of the push-to-pass technology that they use at Indy, which would be nice. I mean, that's what it kind of sounds like to me, but just with torque instead of horsepower. So I do like to see that. It is getting the revised shocks and the lateral stiffness and stabilizer bars revised. We do have the MagnaRide, as I said, available on both the GT and the EcoBoost. Dual tip exhaust is standard on the EcoBoost. All LED front lights. This is huge, guys. People have been getting tired of the halogens, been wanting LEDs on the Mustang for a while. We finally have LEDs. I'm happy to see that. Fall 2017 is when this thing is happening, guys. So definitely keep an eye out for fall 2017 when this thing hits the dealerships. Pretty much the same stuff for the GT, more powerful and revs higher. Full details are yet to be released. But I'm hoping for maybe 7,800 to 80, maybe closer to the new 5.2 liter, which is in the GT 350, which that revs at 8,200. I'm hoping more power closer to that. Maybe get the GT up to like 465, 475 horses. If we can do that with the new motor, I will be happy. Definitely want to see what happens there. We do have the standard quad tip exhaust. Again, like I said, I thought that was standard. So definitely excited to see that. And just a performance note, the GT Performance Pack with the MagnaRide should be faster than the 2012-2013 Mustang Boss 302. Definitely hyped to see that, guys. Now, real quick, I think this video here does let you hear it. So what I'm going to do is let you guys hear this as well. So one moment, guys. I'm going to let you guys hear this. Here we go. Guys, that video is not going to give me what I wanted, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to that video of The Rock. I watched that already. Towards the end, you will hear it, so I'm going to quickly play this and skip ahead to the end where he starts that up. Play that for you guys, and let you guys see that. I will leave a link to this video down in the description box down below. Trying not to get a copyright issue here, so hopefully I don't, but I am going to try and play it real quick. One moment, guys. If I can find the spot where they rev it up at. If I can't, then we can't. But as you saw there, you saw how the new gauges were. Here we go. They're about to start it up, I think.
Sweet, close up too.
This is crazy. Very high tech.
This car looks sweet, close up too.
Oh, feel it? Wow.
This is going right.
This is obscene. This is wild. I need to wake up. It's not real. Really, I think.
Alright, guys, that was the sound of the new motor. Again, that link to that full video will be in the description box down below, guys. Definitely an amazing new Mustang. I'm hyped for it. I hope you guys are hyped for it too. Until next time, guys, this is your man Twisted Drifter, and I'm out.